Hey guys, this video is not going to be a full run or full clear, but it will just focus on those specific bosses and my tips and tricks which I used to clear those stages. For the Kenki Trio, I found Gaming to be very strong. I used this Gaming team with Xiangling and Bennett and leveled up the burn reaction. But if you have strong AoE damage dealers like Neuvillette, which I did use on a certain run, I would also, you can use him as well, right? What's very important is that you try to hit all three of them at the same time, just like this, especially with Xiangling's burst, so they all die at the same time, which makes your DPS requirements quite a bit lower. And the burn reaction is very nice if you leveled it up. I think it is the best, but there is Nilou and you can run Bloom. I tried to run Bloom, but I am not able to because of my lack of skill, since I don't play a lot of Bloom. But Neuvillette did it very well, Gaming did it very well, and you can replace Xiangling here with Yansan if your Gaming is strong enough. Then I did it and Gaming did 80k punches. And of course Xingqiu works as well, just to get those Vape hits on Gaming, but yeah. So the next boss is the Papilla. There were multiple clears on the Papilla once again, and this is the first one. This is an Alakino team, and this is fairly simple, which is just if you run overloaded with Chevrus, then you have to make sure that you either have Inefa or Yansan from those characters that you can invite, and C6 Traveler takes out the shield very easily, so which leaves us with the rest of the damage. This is very similar to the Stygian Onslaught, only that we have less characters, but you can use the same tactics, which are like Alakino teams. You can run overloaded. With the Pyro Traveler you can run Vape with Yelan and Xingqiu. It is not that hard, it's just like the menacing Papilla, but a bit easier while you have 75 seconds. So if you can clear the menacing onslaught in 75 seconds, the Papilla at least, then you should be able to clear this boss as well very easily. If you don't want to run this team, I also did, if you not have the characters too, I did a Gaming clear as well. And this Gaming clear, once again, it needs the Pyro Traveler, just so you can do the shield break very easily. Once again, just do burning. I did level the burning buff in every of my runs fairly well, and then I used Xingqiu so Gaming can vape every hit of it, just like that, 170 damage. He is running the Malicious Hunter set, but you can as well run Crimson Witch of Flames, for example. And as for the weapons, I am using Wolf's Gravestone here, but Fruitful Hook is also a good option for free-to-plays, and the event weapon from Fontaine back then, which gives a lot of VR, is also a great option. As you can see, Gaming did a lot of clears for me, because if you didn't invest in him yet, I would advise you to do now. He's only level 80, but he's already doing a lot of damage. And the clears are tight, but if you have best characters, for example you have Sitlali, then you can use her and this would be much better. Furina works as well as a support. Okay, great. So the next boss is this, I don't know how his name is called, but Potapo or something, where you really want to use a healer, because after he gets into the spirit form, if you heal more, you can charge up this bar faster and the boss will take a lot more damage. And for this one I did run a Nilou Bloom team with Baizhu, because Baizhu is a very great healer and Furina is very good against this boss, because you can drain your HP very fast, and her burst also gives healing bonus, and you can run the heal mode, but yeah, this is fairly enough. And prior to this fight I did level the Bloom reaction to level 2. It did not make a huge difference, but it was fairly noticeable. the damage is really good. And as well, you can see it deals like 300,000 true damage. The summon. So always make sure you bring a healer, and actually Barbara Furina is almost enough if your Barbara's leveled well. Didn't make it clear with Barbara, I think, but Neuvillette and Furina also are enough, sufficient. But I really would not want to use a strong DPS character like Mavuika or Alucino for this boss, even though they are possible to use. But if you don't have enough main DPSs, I would not recommend you to do this. So as I said, Baizhu is enough. Most of your healers are going to be enough, so build your healers and then you don't have to actually use your main DPSs on this phase. But I did one clear where I used a very strong DPS combined with 2 healers, of course, which is Chasca in this run. I do not recommend you to do this in particular, but I did not have buffs ready for this boss, so I did use Chasca instead, and I had enough DPSs left. If you want to use other DPS, I would say that Neuvillette is probably the best option after this, and if you have any way of friends, you can borrow their C6 characters. Like I did here, I borrowed a C3 Chasca from my friends, and she literally carried me very well to this onslaught. Since I think this onslaught is a bit more restrictive, like bosses wise. However, you can use many different flexible C6 characters. So Mavuika can clear any boss on C6. Kinich is very strong on the Lava Dragon statue. Neuvillette on C6 can clear it as well. I did clear the last boss with Neuvillette as well, but for this clear I'm going to show, I used Chasca overloaded with a C6 Shabrus, and I think it's a bit overkill because I did retry it with a better clear, I'd say, but if you can play Chasca, Chasca is very strong in this onslaught. Not onslaught, I'm sorry. Imaginarium Theater. I've been playing too much onslaught recently. But this is like last onslaught, the Lava Dragon statue. If you did it, I did it as well with Alucino burning or Alucino overloaded, both work. There is no Raiden, unfortunately for me, but this still works very fine. I did choke a bit here, I didn't clear it in one go, which is very unfortunate, but it's not that bad, honestly. If you want a faster break, Amber is also very good. I did, like I said, clear on last onslaught as well, so make sure to check it out if you have any more questions. Thanks for watching, bye.